It's a proud privilege for me to be here this evening as a participant to speak on a very relevant topic plaguing our society, and that is dowry. The given topic for the day actually comprises of two key questions. The first, why is dowry illegal? And the second, how can we stop this evil? To address the first part of the subject, I believe there are three main reasons. The first the first reason is because it is a demand from the bridegroom's family or the bride's family, which is like the price of the bride. Pay the price and buy the bridegroom. Recently, I read an article titled Dulha Bikta Hai. In that, I found dulhas with a range of price tags and was horrified to read the price of an IS and IPS, which was in crores. But the thing which was rather more astonishing for me was that there were no dulhas with four-digit price tag. This skyrocketing prices of dulhas in the dulha market must be a matter of worry for the entire society, and it needs to be controlled by any and every means. The second reason I believe is that because it is being given by the bride's family as a bribe to lure a promising bridegroom so as to ensure a good life for their lati. But here they forget that the amount of dowry cannot guarantee happiness to their loved one. In fact, it increases the appetite for more demands and ends up in the more demands from the groom's side. And when those demands cannot be met, the result is, what is the result? The result is suicides. Suicides and those suicides are tagged to be accidental deaths. I wonder why more often in kitchens. The third reason I believe is that dowry has become a status symbol in our society. With the amount of dowry transacted, people measure one's status in the society. Here I can only pity on their understanding. Now moving on to the second question, that is, how can we stop this evil? We all know that dowry is an evil, and since ages, every known human society has been suffering with this problem. Even the genesis of this menace can be traced in the Vedic period, but still we are unable to solve it. Why? The reason is because we are the architect of this problem. We are a very clever being. We are excellent in profit and loss accounting and define every problem within the ambit of profit and loss. Yes, it is the same father who has one meaning of dowry when he marries his son and a different one when he marries his daughter. This must change, and to change this, we need to change ourselves. We have seen that through the enactment of laws, the crimes related to dowry could not be controlled. The Dowry Prevention Act 1961 has proved its futility as a deterrent, and the data shows that every hour a dowry death takes place in our country. And according to the data of the CCRB, that is City Crime Records Bureau, in the last 8 months of this year, 708 crimes related to dowry have been reported within the limits of Hyderabad city alone. To suggest means to control this problem, I want to go religious, because the rituals of our religion play a very prominent role in solemnizing marriages. Just by chanting some ayats and slokas, a pious relationship between the two unknowns is established, which is so strong that it survives through any and every odds of life. Yes, I want to seek the intervention of the same sacred means and suggest that every religion should issue a fatwa declaring dowry as haram at any stage of marriage, in any and every form, overtly or covertly, directly or indirectly. The fatwa should clearly read that in case of any exchange of dowry, the marriage would automatically become void and the relationship will become illegal. I would also like to suggest that it could be controlled by women empowerment. We need to give proper education to our daughters and provide them with equal opportunities for their development. We need to change their status from liability to asset and make them able beings from that of being an abla. We also need to educate our society through the various means like the one of today's program about the ill effects of this evil and transform them from selfish being to a true human being. I'm sure, inshallah, these measures will go a long way in ridding off our society from the menace of dowry. With this, would I like to conclude and take leave. Thank you.